Imagine harnessing lightning itself, powering entire cities with invisible waves of energy, and dreaming of free electricity for the world, only to end up broke, forgotten, and whispering secrets to pigeons in a rundown New York hotel. This inventor saw the future clearer than anyone, yet the world turned its back. His story crackles with genius, betrayal, and a heartbreaking vision. He was born into a stormy night in a remote Serbian village where thunder shook the hills like the gods were at war. As a boy, fevers gripped him for days, leaving him with visions so vivid he could rebuild entire machines in his mind, piece by perfect piece. No sketches needed, just pure imagination. He'd watch his mother improvise tools from scraps in their modest home, and something ignited. By his teens, he was solving complex math in his head while wandering the forest, debating philosophy with the birds. School couldn't contain him. Universities in Europe tried, but his professors called him a dreamer too wild for their lectures. Across the Atlantic, opportunity hummed like a live wire. At 28, he landed in New York with 4 cents in his pocket, a few poems, and a letter of recommendation to the king of invention. The boss was a wizard of direct current energy, lighting up America's labs with its glow. Our man poured himself into the work, fixing broken dynamos overnight and dreaming bigger. But when he proposed a radical shift, alternating current, a system that could transmit power over vast distances, the boss laughed it off. Promise a bonus for the breakthrough? It never came. Betrayal stung like a short circuit. He quit, vowing to prove them wrong. Undeterred, he scraped by digging ditches in New Jersey winters, his mind never idle. Then came the spark, a demonstration that lit up an entire block without wires, acres of electricity dancing like blue fire. Investors took notice. He patented a flood of ideas, motors, generators, the induction coil that would bear his name, spitting lightning bolts 10 feet long to awe crowds at lectures. His system wasn't just better, it was revolutionary. Alternating current flowed farther, cheaper, powering factories and homes where direct current choked. The pinnacle arrived at the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. While others fiddled with exhibits, his polyphase system bathed the grounds in light, thousands of bulbs blazing without a flicker. It was a death knell for the old guard. Waterfalls of electricity cascaded from his coils, X-rays pierced flesh in real time, remote-controlled boats glided on ponds as if by magic. The world marveled. He became the toast of high society, dining with the tycoons, sketching wireless wonders on napkins. Mark Twain watched sparks fly from his fingertips, calling him a sorcerer. But true glory lay in the grandest dream. The Warden Cliff Tower on Long Island, a colossal spire beamed power and messages across oceans, no wires, no limits. Free energy for humanity, he said, drawn from the Earth's own pulse. Financiers poured in millions at first, dazzled by tests where bulbs glowed blocks away. He envisioned a global network, talk across continents, like remote villages, and the tyranny of cables. The tower rose, a steel skeleton piercing the sky. Then the money dried up. A panic hit Wall Street. Backers pulled out. He poured in his own fortune, patented royalties from AC Motors, into the pit. Begging letters went unanswered. Rivals whispered at madness. The tower stood unfinished, a monument to ambition. He walked away, heart shattered, claiming the government feared his power too much. Fame faded into eccentricity. He shunned handshakes, obsessed over the number 3, hotels rooms divisible by it, napkins stacked in threes. Celibate by choice, he confessed love only to the feathered creatures he rescued from New York streets. One white dove became his confidant. When she died, he mourned as if burying a soulmate. Papers mocked him as the patron saint of pigeons. Debts mounted. Lawsuits drained what remained. He lived on a credit in the same hotel for decades. The staff slipped him meals out of pity. World War I brought fleeting nods. His old radio patents claimed by others, but no riches. He proposed death rays and earthquake machines, ideas decades ahead, dismissed as fantasy. By the end, electricity's father wandered Central Park, frail and alone, sketching particle beams on park benches. On a cold January morning in 1943, mates found him in his room, 2 cents and debts in the millions. The world he electrified had moved on. His blueprints power your phone, your car, your life, yet history nearly erased them, crediting flashier names. The visionary who tamed lightning, outsmarted empires, and chased utopia until it broke him was Nikola Tesla. Penniless in room 3327, but immortal in every watt that hums today. Thanks for watching. This is the Daily Pastcast, and if you like this story, come back regularly and consider subscribing to the Daily Pastcast channel and like this video. We'll see you again soon.